Once I was beautiful, one of the fairest duchesses in all of France, but then one night it was all taken from me, and I fell into the darkest of despair. But in time, I learned to appreciate my newfound power. Though I was hideous, I could hide in the shadows and learn what things had value, even if to my new overlord's eye did not. And so I plan, for if I cannot be beautiful, then I will simply take the things that are. And what, I wonder, is more beautiful than a queen's treasure? What's up, everybody? It's Solon. Welcome in. Yes, we are back here once again in Princess of Darkness. I've been quite inspired by this setting lately, and so I wanted to do something a little different today. I really love the Steel Gold and Artifact heist missions. I just really enjoy the way they play out. I played them recently in my Red King video. I did one, and I wanted to do a video that mostly focuses on that mechanic because I'm just a little countess, if you will. I have nothing going on for me. She's not going to ascend to great power. She's just a normie, right? However, I think that it could be really fun if I set a goal for myself to steal the heir's sword from the matriarch Saliana, the Red Empress of the Courts of Love. But before we do that, we got to talk about this character that I made. So this is Charlotte. This is Countess Charlotte of Mion. She is wrathful, brave, and ambitious. I made her an elusive shadow. She's got potence. She's got obfuscate advanced. She's a journaler, she's shrewd, she's disfigured, which she actually got randomly by being a Nosferatu, as you can see, and she's also an 8th generation Nosferatu, which is like a middle generation. I have a custom house here, House de Voleur, I don't know how you would say that. It basically just means of the thief, dark shadows, and deep pockets. That is our motto, and I found this little like logo that I made quite fun, just like yoinking little keys. I think that's exciting. I'm part of the Via Regalis. Like I said in her backstory, she used to be like a duchess in her normal life, and now she's a vampire, sort of still living that same thing. A lot of the Court of Love are the same faith too, so that's why I selected that one. And then French, because she's French. That one made the most sense. So yeah, you know the goal, and normally when I make these videos, I have an emphasis on trying to keep the music as thematic as possible. You've probably noticed that in the background. I've been using some of the Princess of Darkness music. But because this video is going to focus only on heists, we're going to funk it up starting right now. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. All right, so let's get to it. Let's get in here. Let's see what we can do. Now, first of all, we got to set ourselves a lifestyle. Now, I know intrigue seems like the most obvious choice, right? It seems like the most obvious choice. However, I am kind of trying to get befriend, I think. So I'm going to actually do foreign affair focus to try to get befriend, to try to invite people into my coterie, which is down here, my coterie, which I can create one. Let's create one. What should we call it? What should we call our coterie? Let's call it the mask. So I'll make it a rule that anytime somebody joins my coterie, they have to wear a mask. So I'll go in and I'll manually change that for them. But we're gonna be called the masks. So everybody has to wear a mask, either if they're Nosferatu or not. It's just the rule. They can wear this one, they can wear whatever one they want. It doesn't matter to me, I don't care. Now, let us see here who we can marry to increase our power just a little bit. It doesn't really matter. However, getting a decent alliance right away might be able to elevate our coterie a little bit. This is like a quick way to do that. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. I'm gonna go with the Warlord of Jorvik. I'm gonna accept him. He is a leader, so he won't be here, but I can invite him to my coterie. I think I'm gonna add, what's her age? Let's just add 100 years. She's been a vampire for like 126 years. Ooh, do you want to choose a vampire on the map to have a known sire as part of your character background? This is cool. So this is something I did not expect to pop up. I want to become another type of supernatural. I want to choose who I'm related to. Yes. What is your prey? Predator type. I hunt humans, and I use my charm. Well, actually, I have a different approach. She probably uses her deceit. So what do you... Familials can never reduce. The family joins your herd. Okay, let's see. What's this one? Sleeping victims. That one's a good one, and it would increase my intrigue, and I would get 15 gold. That makes the most sense. I feel like she's like a Nosferatu. She wheedles about. She would do that. Now, I'm thinking that the person who turned me is actually really close by, and we're related. Yes, I would love to have a nickname. And we are obviously in the Black Roses as mortal France is reeling under the internal chaos of the, that crusade, right. Vampiric France fares no better. Alexander, a 4th generation Ventrue, was Prince of Paris and France until less than 2 years ago. He was ousted by a palace coup led by the Toreador Saliana and his own child, Geoffrey du Temple. The Toreador Queen has assumed control over the country and tries to consolidate her position, facing the opposition of her own clanmates, the other queens of France. On the other hand, Geoffrey has taken Paris itself as his prize, but could, given time, make a bid for the crown that is his by right of blood. To the south, Escarlemont of Toulouse is using the Cathar uprising for her own purposes, but could face the fury of northern France soon enough. Will the country find a new, better ruler than Alexander from this ordeal, or will it be swept away in chaos and destruction? France, I don't think it would fare better under my rule. What should our nickname be? This is a tough one because you can set a custom one, which I do love this. I think this is awesome. Let's just call her the Masked. Yeah, Charlotte the Masked of Mew. Yeah, because I feel like the Masked is an appropriate one because she's, she wears a mask. Fractured France. Vampiric France was once ruled by one of the most influential Ventrue, Alexander. He was seconded by the Toreador Court of Love, a group of powerful queens ruling from the major French cities and giving him advice and support. But the old Ventrue's callousness and isolation finally was his downfall in 1222 when he was ousted by a coup d'etat fomented by the most powerful queen of love, Saliana, and his own child, Geoffrey. We already read that. I wonder when I'm going to be able to select my parent. I would love to be able to do that. All right, so I am married, and I'm going to invite this dude to the masks. And now he's a member of the mask, so let's give him one. POD headgear. I feel like, what would you wear? What would you wear? Not one of these. These are not it. Face wear, face items. There we go. I feel like you would wear, I feel like you'd do one of these bad boys. I don't think you'd do a copper one. I feel like you would want one of those bad boys. We'll do this one. I like that one. It gives him kind of a Phantom of the Opera sort of feel. Yeah, nice. The Masked. Nice. Nice. This is sick. Okay, so my rule is we can steal from her, but I have to do 3 heists before that. That is my soft rule, and I would like to do it against one of the queens. So she's a duchess, and she's actually underneath this empress. But let's look at the kingdoms underneath this title. So you have, who are your vassals? Who are your powerful vassals? So you're one of them. I should definitely be, what do you have as items? You have one of Ayer's swords too. You also have a crown. I feel like I should try to steal your crown. It's 1,500. Wow, that's expensive. Okay, so I see. So we should just steal gold from her then. We'll steal gold. Oh, we can choose our sires. Okay. So that's how you do it. Let's make it her, the Witch of Paris. She would be excellent. That makes a lot of sense. She's bitter. Yeah. Choose my sire. Yes, she is my sire. And I become a member of House Yima, actually. Oh, I would lose. I will create a cadet branch with your ruler designer's house. She'll be considered my mother. You'll be a House Yima. You create a cadet branch of your house de Voleur. Gains Nosferatu Hydras. Yes, let's do this. You lost the trait 8th generation. I am now which generation am I then? I'm a 7th generation. Oh, cool. The powers of the vampires are called disciplines. Yes, I know that. I gained the trait animalism, so I get an extra one. Wait, did I lose advanced obfuscate? I did not. All right, cool. So why am I losing faith every month? Oh, because I'm wrathful and I'm Nosferatu, which is a sin to my faith. Okay, so Siasis is now my brother. Okay, so we should work on swaying our mother. Right, yes. We'll work on swaying our mother. We can go on a journey. Let's hunt in my capital. Let's hunt some merchants, perhaps. Or, you know what? Let's hunt some clergy. I do love to eat the people of the city. So like I said, all right, let's choose our targets. Let's pin them up. So we're gonna pin you. You're definitely one of them. You're obviously the top one. I want them to only be in the courts of love, preferably. Okay, you're one of them. Normandy, the light bearer. He could have something cool. He doesn't, but he doesn't really have any money. We'll rob the light bearer. All right, so that's our 3, and then this is our top one. Or should we steal from him, King Geoffrey? He's got a decent amount of money as well. We'll pin him too. We'll try everybody at least once. He's like a 5th generation? Yeah. So we got quite a few options here. The King of Roses. He's got a lot of options too. So we'll just pin up a bunch of people, and there'll be our choices. Yeah, this is cool. I'm glad that I didn't know you could do all that when you make a custom character. That's actually really intuitive. She's got crazy stats. I may have made her a little too strong, a little too useful, but we'll see. For the Duchy of what? Of Champagne? I'm your heir? Well, I mean, if I could maneuver myself through it, maybe I'll try to murder you. Clan Nosferatu is doubly cursed. The obvious curse is visible on their person, but the second one is more insidious. The founder of the clan, yeah, Similard, I remember this. Thanks thinks that only by killing his whole lineage will he be forgiven by Cain. For this purpose, he created a small group of fanatically devoted children, known collectively as the Nituku. Their only purpose is to kill as many Nosferatu as they can, and they are sadly quite efficient at it. As such, the Nosferatu live an unlife of fear and paranoia, always looking behind their shoulder, hoping to not see the famed boogeyman ready to end their existence. Well, that sucks. I do love that they use the Dark Age logo for them, because like I've said in one of my other videos, this is the coolest coat of arms in the entirety of Princess of Darkness and the Dark Ages. They have the coolest one. That's why I picked the Nosferatu for my custom character, because I just think they're super dope. Yeah, let's just worry about stealing gold. Let's get focused here. Let's start it up. I'm very excited to give this a go. I've been looking forward to making this video for a while, and I hope you guys really enjoy this one. But I'm gonna be jumping around a lot because, you know, a lot of the intermediate stuff doesn't really matter, because what we're here for is robbing, right? We're here for crime. All right, we're ready to raid the vault. This is very exciting. All right, so let's get started right away. So we're gonna head to our liege's home, and we're gonna try and steal their stuff. Let's see how this goes. It's finally time for the masks to set out on their journey. If all goes to plan, I'll be able to blend in, find Duchess Helena's vault of gold, and steal as much as I can without anyone arousing her suspicion. My husband has a knowing smirk on his face, ready to go along with any endeavor as long as it gives him an opportunity to spite the gods. Okay. We arrive. The guards of Duchess Helena's haven wave the masks inside, and with that we're in. Of course, we were meant to be here. No reason to think otherwise, none at all. Now, all we need to do is get the key, find Helena's vault, and stuff our pockets without making a fuss. This will be a night to remember. Let's do it. Holy Jesus. Oh wow, hidden passage. So this is how these look. Well, actually, that's really convenient because the vault is surrounded by hidden passages. Well, that's really interesting. These look crazy every time. Well, let's take the hidden passage. We'll grab the key. The corridor is completely empty. You can pass through here without fear of arousing suspicion. We'll grab the key. So now we have the key to unlock the vault, which is over here. So we'll go to the hidden passage again, and I feel like we should do the inconspicuous traps. This corridor is lined with traps. A bit of ingenuity and knowledge of construction will help in avoiding them. I wonder if you can take this way back. You'll raise it every time. This is a pretty easy one to leave and enter. Let's see. So we'll go here. Oh, we did not raise any traps. This will raise it by 5. A room filled with piles of gold. This is what you came here for. Beware, the more time you spend collecting it, the more your suspicion will increase. So we're gonna go here. A room filled with piles of gold. Let's do it. How much did we grab? How much was that? 30? I'm tempted to grab another pile. I'm tempted to grab another stack. Let's do it. Oh, we didn't get anything. Did we not get anything? Oh no, it didn't go up at all. One more time. Not always does a plan come together this smoothly. Truly, the coterie of masks is in its element tonight. We're running circles around this oblivious court. The fools! No one suspected a thing. He winks at me, clearly enjoying... Oh, nothing happened. Now, we'll go back to these traps, which will trigger, probably. Yeah, it'll trigger. It's fine, nothing happened. Hidden passage. Raise it by 5. Hidden passage. Dip. And we took, what, 60? 67? That's really solid, I think. Done. Mwah, no sweat, dude. Frickin' dunked on him. We leave the court of Duchess Helene free at last. Our treasury is 60 gold lighter thanks to my efforts. Not a bad outing. Another win for the masks. So if you do 2 more missions, you'll get infiltration experience, which will start off with -5, which is good because we want that for a future one. We have robbed Duchess Helena, so that is 1 out of our 3 done. Congratulations, everyone. That was very good. We were only gone for a month. Not bad at all. All right, that's 1 and done. Okay, so let's see who's next. Should we rob her? What do you got? You got 80 gold. What do you got? This guy's actually really close. He would probably be easier. Let's rob you. What do you got? What kind of artifacts you got? You got an Air sword. I'm gonna steal that from the last person. So I'll steal your gold. He's got a ton of gold. I think it's fine. I love this mechanic. It has to be one of my favorite things that anybody has put in any of these mods. I think it's phenomenal. Also, we're still trying to murder our Duchess, which if we do manage to do this, by the way, oh my God, who the hell is this? Why do you look like that? Huh? Okay. I'm gonna bribe this person because they're gonna give me another, what, 30%? I mean, we have earned it. How much would it take to bribe you? Well, 68? Not worth that, dude. That's 65%. That's pretty high. We might actually become a Duchess. I think we're second in line. Oh, second in line. Oh, no. What if it was my player Aaron half-brother? It's me. Why? Who's voting for them? Let me work on swaying you. Because I'll work on swaying him, then I'll work on swaying my mom. Because if I can... It's still gonna take me like 5 years. If I can make that work, that could go really well for me. That would actually be crazy if she ended up becoming a duchess too. Just because. Oh, whoa! Look at the grand... Dang! He looks crazy. It's too risky. Oh my lord. And your dad is Yima. Really? So I'm related to Yima. That's really cool. Come on, Mom. Don't hate me. Come on. Come on. I mean, you do, obviously. You were jealous of me, which is why you turned me into a vampire. I love that you can choose who your sire is. That's really, really cool. I was going to headcanon it, but that's perfect. The youngest of the Queens of Love, Helene rules the very wealthy region of Champagne. A somewhat vapid and excitable teenager from the outside, Helene has proved quite often that her gregariousness is often a facade. Champagne will soon host the Great French Fairs, perhaps the most important mercantile event in Western Europe. Many vampires are now trying to get pieces of the pie, and probably not by coincidence, Helene has invited many of them, including you, to a lavish party during the same time period, likely to make sure you do not interfere with her plan for the event. Respect is worth more than gold, or on second thought, I mean, I don't care about the gold too much, I'm just robbing people, right? Like, well, I mean, I do. I'm also trying to kill her. On second thought, I feel like a lordly manor could be cool, but not really useful. However, I mean, I'm French, so I feel like it's appropriate that she would use something that's not that useful. Damn, this is quick for you. She's about to win. King Joffrey du Tempo. Yeah, so we're gonna do our second one already. Jesus, wow, we are flying through this. I'll get started right away. No threats. It's time for the masks to set out. It's still just me and my husband, me and my homie. Just the two dudes. Actually, you know what? I feel like I could invite my brother into my coterie. Okay, so we're here. This will be a night to remember. Let's do it. Okay. What is this? Oh boy. This is a vault, all right. Okay, I see. So here. This is gonna be a tough one to leave. Although, do you gain anything from being at one of these? What if we just went here? 43% is pretty high. 10? Holy Jesus, dude. It raises by 5, but we can exit from there, which is good. We're gonna get we're gonna get suspicion, yeah. So we have something about this outing is bringing out the worst in the masks. We bicker about trivial things, then about non-trivial things. No matter, we can't agree on how this infiltration ought to be run. Polite disagreements are turning into venomous barbs. Let's try to stay rational and focused. Sounds convincing, okay. God. Let's try? I'm severely injured. Nice. It's a good thing that I have balanced humors. I took 30 gold. Let's take one more. How much do we get? Nice. 60? Get out of there. Nice. 40 opinion of me. Strife can... So we've taken a bunch of gold, but this dude's still pissed at me. We're at the exit. Strife can bring people closer when disagreements are worked through. It leads to deep camaraderie. Tonight, we have learned the value of such team-building experiences. Just kidding, the master's still fighting. At this rate, one of us will let something incriminating slip. Ah, shut up. Wait a minute. How close is that to the next one? Shh. Shut up. Everybody shut up. We're leaving. We made it out. We barely made it out of that one. That one was rough. I don't know if she's still wounded. Those were brutally mauled. We're clinging to life. We made another 60 gold. I'd say we did it. We did fine. So now we've done 2. Now we just have 1 more to do. So my brother, can I invite you to the masks? Yeah, let's invite him. Dude's sick. Hell yeah, he's in the masks. All right, well, you have to wear a mask now. That's like the rule. You gotta wear one. I get the feeling he wants to wear one of those bad boys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks sick. Dude looks dope. I'm still trying to sway him. Can I still not negotiate an alliance with you? Why not? My current amount of alliances, I have 1. I'm allied to 1 guy. What are you talking about? I'm 3rd in line now? Dude, what the hell is happening? Brother, you have to vote for me. I'm now 4th. Man, if I kill her, it's not even gonna be worth it. I might have to postpone it. I may have to postpone it. I might have to get this to 100 first. Because this is not going to, it's not gonna work. Oh, we haven't picked our next target. Should we pick Regent of Normandy? Or should we pick, I mean, this guy's got a ton of gold. He's not gonna notice. He's not gonna notice. We'll scout it thoroughly, you know what I'm saying? That guy's not gonna notice. I am wounded, I'm healing. So now I'm just wounded. And now I'm not wounded. Because I'm a vampire. You know, you lose that thing quickly, it's gone. Christian Alliance. Oh, okay, brother. I'm now 2nd in line. Isolde de Blois is one of the most influential queens of love and certainly the most feared one. Below her thin veneer of grace and beauty lies a completely unhinged mind, devising the most twisted social games to be played at her court. You have recently received an invitation to one such gathering. I guess I'll go. I don't want to murder her yet. I'm not quite there. I need to be number 1. She's trying to steal my secrets. Why would you do that? Yeah, get out of here. My mind is my own, dog. What are you talking about? Crazy. Can't believe you would do that. That's very rude. Dang it. It was discovered. It wasn't going to work out anyway because I never got above 2nd in line. I could maybe kill my mother. I can sway her now. I'll start working on her. Let's make this guy my marshal at the very least since he's actually good at something. He's powerful, so it works for me. What do you like? What do you like? You're an antagonist. Feats of war. Diplomatic matters. Yes, nice. Okay. If I can get her into my coterie, that could be crazy. Oh damn, we're at another one. We're at the 3rd one. This was the rule, remember? After the 3rd one, we could do the one. I'll get started right away. Oh damn, that's a dangerous one. Experienced guards. We'll pay the 10. Oh, he's walking with his arms folded behind his back. He's an important part of our group, even though he'd never admit it. This will require finesse. This is the first time we've had 3 members in our group. Actually, what does our coterie look like? Oh damn, we're actually pretty solid. We're actually pretty okay. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad at all. If I can convince that dude, or my mom rather, to be in it when I go rob the big boy, that could be a big one. So we're here, we're at Duke Etienne de Poitiers Haven. I know I'm saying all these wrong. Let's do it. Okay, how do we do here? Ooh, okay. This one, we'll raise it by 5. We don't want to do that. This one is really far. Holy sh... Oh god. I'm trying to see here. Boom, 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 boom. That's a lot still. Boom, boom. It'd be boom, 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 boom. It's still the same. 50% chance is still pretty good. Let's try it. Nothing. Guard patrol in this area didn't spot you. Time to put stealth to the test. Nailed it. 48% chance. We got caught by the patrol. They were no match for us, though. We killed them. Grab the key. Suspicion is at 10. This one will probably raise it up. Hopefully not by 10. By 10. Oh my god. How about this one? Oh, nothing. Very nice. Okay, well, we're going to get to the vault and we'll have a slight complication. Hopefully I can get out. There's only one way out of this building, which would be, fastest would be like this. Which is what I'm going to probably try and do. The massive vault, we've entered. The court we're infiltrating tonight is apparently in a theological mood. Constance is giving a fairly lengthy sermon about the intricacies of their faith. Everyone seems to be gathered here, at least for the start of the sermon, which means you can't try to sneak away without looking suspicious. I hope it's not too boring. Alright, so we're going to gather as much gold as we can. If we get 75 in one go, I'm going to have to lose my mind. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, whew. Alright. We gotta go back now. Okay. Nice. We're gonna get the second suspicion level, but we actually got a lot of money out of that. Well, it turns out the sermon was way lengthier than we anticipated. In fact, we're still there, having found no way to excuse ourselves without potentially alerting their apparently very pious court. I've lost track of Constance's story. Something about mythical people doing mythical things and what have you. This will raise it by 10. Oh god. Raise it by 15. Oh, we're gonna get out with barely enough, but we did it. We've taken 75 gold, baby. Another win for the masks, and now we have infiltration expertise. Which means, oh, you can stack that up to 5 times. That's crazy. Really? That's actually really cool. All right, so we're done. We've survived. I'll seek solace in my journal. Yeah, can't write down my thoughts. Oh my God. All right, I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress, which is nice. So the thing is, now we've robbed everybody. Nobody knows that we robbed them, right? Well, not everybody. We could still do these 2 if we really wanted to, but I said it was 3, and I feel pretty confident so far in what we're doing. However, I should still finish swaying my mother. If we can get her into the coterie too, that would be like humongous for us. Nice, we can go inside. I want to see if it... Okay, here we go. We're on a hunt finally. Who's the worst one? This guy's pretty bad. I'll hunt Pierre. We'll get a little sip. A little sippy. Should we rob other people? I mean, maybe we could try. I mean, you know what? We'll do a... Because remember, I want to steal... What am I trying to steal? I'm trying to steal this Ayer sword. Oh boy, how are we going to get prestige? How am I going to get enough prestige to steal an artifact from her? I guess, what if I just stole anything? Or if I just stole gold? Does it matter? I can't... I need 1,500. Where would I get 1,500 prestige? Oh! May get opportunities to increase your prestige. Well, 50 gold. Let's do it. Let's do a tour of my land. You are aware that despite being nominally in your own domain, there are dangers lurking outside of your seat of power. As you are preparing this important survey of your capital, you are wondering which, if any, escort to bring with you. Let's do none. Risk it for the biscuit. Jesus. Probably not a good idea to do that. You are ready to go, but the night isn't eternal, sadly, so you will have to choose which part of the city you will inspect tonight. Obviously, there are different opportunities and risks in every one of those. You will also limit your choice between areas where you have some assets to take care of. Let's do general sweep of my influence. I'll write down my thoughts again. What does occupied by riding do? Diplomacy -2 is fine. All right, she's lost all of her stress. No more stress. I lost the trait wounded. I'm no longer wounded, so now we're just normal, regular vampire. As I push aside the sheets to lay down, I find a little scroll resting on my bolster. Someone has recently entered my chamber? My rowdy pearl, lady of my heart. I mean, dude, go off. That's crazy. Do you want to get married or something? That sounds pretty hot. Have I already stolen from you? I think I have. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can steal from you again, but wait, am I not robbing anybody? What am I doing? What are we doing? We're not robbing nobody? Is he not a ruler anymore? He's pretty broke. You robbing nobody? We should definitely steal her gold. Scout thoroughly. There we go. Okay, we all just gotta make sure we're stealing. I don't want to be chilling at my house. This guy's now my soulmate. So he's now gonna be in my masks. Oh my god, dude. He says he doesn't want to wear a whole mask, but I'm telling him he's gotta have to. If he's gonna want to get this ass, he's gonna have to. There we go. That's crazy. So yeah, I now have a lover who's in my masks. I'm lovers to a king, which is absolutely crazy. We could probably, I mean, what does our coterie look like now? The masks? Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Joffrey de Tempo was one of the main masterminds behind Alexander, his own sire's exile. Sadly for him, since then he has been more and more sidelined by players much more adept at the political game than he is, like Saliana herself. Sensing his weakness, Joffrey is looking for an ally who would be willing to help his cause. Aligning yourself to him would be costly, but he's still the Prince of Paris, a position that commands respect and will be instrumental in uniting France at one time or another. Yeah, don't help him. I don't have any prestige to donate you. All right, let's get started right away. We're at another one. This is our 4th heist now. Hopefully get out of debt, and then we'll steal from the queen, and then I'm gonna call it GG. I've been having a good time with this one, but this will be a night to remember. Let's do it. Oh God, let's see here. Oh, is it right there? That's actually really interesting. And there's a hidden passage right by it, so we can actually go subtle approach first. -5 still. We will get 5 for this, but that's minus will be starting at 0, so we'll do 0. Inconspicuous traps, still 0. We're gonna get the key to the vault, which is 5. Is nothing. In the vault with 10. Absolutely perfect. Gather as much gold as you can. Let's pay attention to the number here. Only 15. It's not really good. One more time. Not always do a plan come together this smoothly, but we're doing great tonight. We can't let our guard down. Let's see. Gather as much gold as you can. One more time. One more time. Damn it. All right, we're in the positive now. The pressure mounts around the mask, but that makes things more exciting. Does the Count of Sable suggest that something is afoot? Does it matter? They'll never catch us anyway. They'll tell stories of our legends back home. So we'll go to the hidden passage. We'll go to the inconspicuous traps. Hopefully don't trigger them. We triggered some stuff. We could tell her and we'd get 150. That's crazy. Are we that bold? Are the masks that bold? Hey, did you know someone has infiltrated your court? That's wild. Oh my God. Right at the cusp, dude. Right at the cusp. Again, with 75 gold to our name, baby. Oh my God. Absolutely ridiculous, dude. Absolutely dunked on her, dude. All right, we're doing an artifact heist. Let's do it. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe we're going to steal this sword. Or try to, anyway. You want to be allied to me? Sure. Dude, why not? Hell yeah. That sounds sick to me. You're my half-sister? God, I have so many siblings. We're all scary looking. Actually, you know what? To tell you the truth, she doesn't actually look that bad. The King of Love, the only recognized King of Love among the courts of Etienne, the Prince of the Pontou region, a secretive man. He was underestimated as a weak ruler until recently, when his bold move against Escarlemond and his rapprochement with Mithras and England suddenly showed a much more deadly political mind than first anticipated. You have received a request to meet with him for an undisclosed purpose. I mean, he's already my lover. I'm not going to trust him. I'll get the prestige for it, because I do need that as currency. She's in my coterie. I gotta put a mask on this lady. What would she wear? Yeah, dude. All right, the masks are now complete. We've completed our entire group, so now we have everybody. My mom, my lover, my brother, and my husband. It's all really great. It's all going absolutely to plan. Could not be more perfect. My masquerade is down. Really? Cover the masquerade. We'll just kill them all. Oh, it didn't work! The powerful Escarlemont has become the rallying point of Aquitaine Cainites since the Albigensian Crusade started. Her dogged resistance against both the Inquisition and the Northern French has made her court de facto independent of Parisian control. The Black Queen is a mysterious figure, and many are said to have pledged undying loyalty to her after a mere glance. This is why you worry about this unexpected invitation to Toulouse suddenly showing up at your door. Surely I can resist her spell. No, you can't. Well, my friends, at long last, Countess Charlotte is ready to steal a sword. Let's see if she can do it. We've done 4 successful heists. It's not good if you do a bad one because you get imprisoned, but we've actually gotten really lucky here. Let's pay for some guards. Let's pay for some maybe forest guides? Porters, deserts, mountaineers. Who would it be? I got nobody, dude. Well, we're gonna have to... We'll pay for the guards. It'll give us -1 of those. So let's just start. My husband is here, or I'm sorry, my lover. He happily chats with me about this and that, and truly in his element when surrounded by people. We have a full coterie for this one, the first and only time, and we'll see how this goes. One of the most influential venture of Western Europe, Julia Anastasia, has come to visit some of France's courts. She has many devoted followers in the region, all praising her level-headedness and utopic vision of a democratic society for the Cainites. She has stopped by your court since a couple nights now, and you have to admit that her reputation isn't exaggerated. She is calm, composed, and everything she says paints a vivid vision of a potentially great future for your kind. You can feel yourself being swayed more and more by this seemingly benign conversation between peers. Oh, I would break away. Really? My lady, say no more. That would be quite interesting. We'll just say an interesting talk. It took me this whole time. I really wanted to try to use the befriend to gain coterie members, but it never happened. It took 14 years to get to this point. The guards of Matriarch Saliana's haven wave the masks inside, and with that we're in. Of course, we were meant to be here. All right, let's do it. Even among the many prestigious courts of love, Saliana's court is considered the most sumptuous. Often organized in historical rich locals, Saliana's soirees are the place to be for showing off intellectual or martial prowess. The ultimate goal of such displays is always the same, entertaining the Queen of Paris and winning her precious favor. During the winter, the court makes itself more politically minded. taking place in Saliana's estate, where the many twists and turns of the domain favor plotters and gossipers to ply their craft. Everything taking place during a court is regulated by the Belle Dame Sans Merci, beautiful and merciless ladies, 4 courtly mistresses that are more than ready to destroy any impudent Key Knight's reputation with a few chosen words. Saliana's court of love, while less callous than Isuda's one, is still not for the faint of heart, and many a hopeful neonat has been crushed under its merciful and often unspoken powerful plays. I need to emulate this. All right, so we're at an exit. Oh no. We have to, thank God there's a hidden passage right here. We have to find the key. This is stressful. There's the vault. Wait a minute. That's just an unlocked vault. Oh God. There it is. Oh, I don't have the key. Alright, we found the key. It's right there. We have picked the worst possible time to infiltrate Barry. Some territorial disputes have gotten this court in an uproar. There's talk of war. Oh, we've done this. Okay. So the key. 5. And then we'll grab it. This will raise it by 25. There it is. You find the artifact that you came here to steal. Now you just have to get out. Which there's an exit right next to it, so it's perfect. Boom. A militant atmosphere of this court has complicated our plans. We dug into a side hallway wanting to regroup and talk about our next steps. We are not alone. Xavier de, I can't say that, smile is barely visible from the shadows. What a coincidence to run into Saliana Spymaster here. What are we at right now? Oh my God, a complication would occur. We have no quarrel with you. Oh, nothing happened. Thank God. That was stressful. 5. We did it. God, oh my God. I was stressed out. We had to look the whole thing over. We've done it. We've taken Ayer's sword, one of the 7 swords created by the legendary blacksmith Ayer Le'Encom, tailor-made for its owner, almost indestructible and enchanted with powerful magics. Another win for the masks. The masks have now stolen the artifact of a queen. And we have done it, kids. And with our newfound bounty, what will the masks have in store for them in the future? It's hard to say. I would assume that they would go on to rob other kings and queens around Europe, and I feel like they'd have a fun and rich history. But that was the goal for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a really fun one. And if you want to see me continue or do something similar to this in the future, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to do so. But that is it for this one. As always, I'm Soul. This has been Princes of Darkness yet again, because I've been really enjoying it, and I will happily see you in the next one.